Hi, my name is Kayla and I'm going to be your occupational therapist today. And today I'm going to be administering the Purdue Pegboard test. This is a test to see how quickly and accurately you can work with your hands. Before you begin each battery of the test, you'll be told what to do and then you will have the opportunity to practice. Be sure you understand exactly what to do. Pick up one pin at a time with your right hand from the right-handed cup. Starting with the top hole, place each pin in the right-handed row. Now you may insert a few pins for practice. If during the testing time you drop a pin, do not stop to pick it up. Simply continue by picking another pin out of the cup. Stop. Now take out the practice pins and put them back in the right-handed cup. When I say begin, place as many pins as possible in the right-handed row, starting with the top hole. Work as rapidly as you can until I say stop. Are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Stop.
Pick up one pin at a time with your left hand from the left-handed cup. Place each pin in the left-handed row, starting with the top hole. You may insert a few pins for practice. Stop. Now take out the practice pins and put them back into the left-handed cup. When I say begin, place as many pins as possible in the left-handed row, starting with the top hole. Work as rapidly as you can until I say stop. Are you ready?
Yes.
Begin. Stop.
Okay, so to score these, we will count how many pins she placed on the right side and how many pins she placed on the left side. So her right hand, she placed 14 pins, and then for her left hand, she also placed 14 pins.
For this part of the test, you will use both hands at the same time. Pick up a pin from the right-handed cup with your right hand, and at the same time, pick up a pin from the left-handed cup with your left hand. Then place the pins down the rows. Begin with the top hole of both rows. Now you may insert a few pins with both hands for practice. Stop. Take out the practice pins and put them back in their cups. When I say begin, place as many pins as possible with both hands, starting with the top hole of both rows. Work as rapidly as you can until I say stop. Are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
So for the test of both hands, we count how many pairs of pens she put into the board. So for this one, she did 12 pairs, so she scored 12 for both hands.
Pick up one pen from the right-handed cup with your right hand. Where you are placing it in the top hole in the right-handed row, pick up a washer with your left hand. As soon as the pen has been placed, drop the washer over the pen. While the washer is being placed over the pen with your left hand, pick up a collar with your right hand. While the collar is being dropped over the pen, pick up another washer with your left hand and drop it over the collar. This completes the first assembly, consisting of a pen, a washer, a collar, and a washer. While the final washer for the first assembly is being placed with your left hand, start the second assembly immediately by picking up another pen with your right hand. Place it in the next hole, drop a washer over it with your left hand, and so on, completing another assembly. Now, take a moment to try a few practice assemblies. Stop. Now return the pins, collars, and washers to their proper cups. When I say begin, make as many assemblies as possible, beginning with the top hole. Work quickly until I say stop. Begin. Stop.
Okay, so she put this part on after we said stop, so I'm going to take this off for counting purposes, and then in order to count the assembly score, we are counting how many parts total she assembled. So there's 4 parts for each one, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total assemblies. 9 times 4 is 36. And then I'm gonna add 3 to that for these 3 parts of this assembly that she did not finish. So 36 plus 3, her score for this is 39.
The client's scores were 14 for her right hand, 14 for her left hand, and 12 for both hands. The sum of her right, left, and both hand scores was 40, and her assembly score was 39. Normally, when administering the test, you would perform 3 trials of the test and take the average of scores for each battery. The client said she was an hourly production worker. The average scores for a female that is an hourly production worker is 18.02 for the right hand, 16.81 for the left hand, 14.34 for both hands, 49.14 for the sum of right, left, and both hands, and then 38.08 for the assembly portion. So our client scored below the average for a female hourly production worker in each battery of the test except for the assembly battery.